Hey, welcome. I'm Laura, live Namasturm Yoga. Today we're going to do another minimal cues vinyasa yoga practice. Hey, so go ahead and come to your mat. So I am finding that people actually really like this minimal cue style practice because it gives them a chance to really focus on their own breathing. I'm not going to put any sound or music to this video either because I don't want to impose a soundscape on your practice. But if you like to have music playing in the background as you practice, you can go ahead and put something on for yourself. And then the main focus is going to be the breath and flowing along with that. I'll tell you what poses coming next, but I'm not going to give a lot of alignment instructions. If you're brand new to yoga, I actually recommend checking out one of my other videos where I do give more alignment specifics, but this is for people who've been practicing for a while and your body is familiar with the alignment. We're going to start in child's pose today. So take your knees to the floor, sit your hips on your heels, and this is where we're going to start to focus on the breath and focus on moving into the ujjayi practice. When you're ready to move out of child's pose, let's come to tabletop. Moving with the breath through some cat-cow stretches. And then stepping the right leg open to the side. Let's take the right arm up for a twist. And coming back through center, switch sides. Hands and knees back on the floor. Tuck the toes, let the knees lift and just hover for a moment here. And then just step the feet straight back to plank pose. Lower the knees down, lower the chest down. Let's take Sphinx. And then you can move yourself up by straightening the elbows, or you can walk the hands in for cobra. And then let's go to the first down dog. Give yourself a chance to warm up this pose any way that feels right to you. And then lift the heels, take the right leg up, swing the hip open, keep the leg straight. Step the right foot up between the hands. Lower the left knee, coming to a low lunge. Maybe adding a side stretch by grabbing the left wrist, leaning to the right. Maybe float the back knee up. And then hands to the floor. Stepping back, you can step to plank and take chaturanga, or knees to the floor, lower the chest down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lift the heels, take the left leg into the air for an open down dog split. Step the left foot forward, right knee down, low lunge. And add the side stretch if you did on the first side. And then possibly pressing the weight into the top of the back foot and floating your knee lightly off the ground. And then fingers to the floor. Let's step forward, standing forward fold, dangling. Walk the feet together, release your elbows if you have them, bend the knees and roll up to standing. Take the shoulders back and down. Palms together in front of the heart. Check back in with your ujjayi. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Beginning the first sun A. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step to plank, lower through chaturanga, or you can take knees to the floor. Inhale, cobra, or you can take up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and hold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop up. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Reverse swan dive. Come on up. And let's just flow through a few more sun A's. Take them at your own pace. Hold down dog if you like, or if you prefer to move through it quickly, that's up to you. Feel free to do the modifications or variations that are best for your own practice. Make your way to your next downward facing dog and hold, and we'll continue to add on from there. Let's take the right leg up, square hipped down dog split this time. Take your knee to your chest, shoulders forward over the wrist, tuck that knee up. Press back to down dog split. And then exhale, step your foot forward. Let's come to crescent pose, full high lunge. You can take the arms up. And then take the left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. And then moving to side plank on the left. Turn to the floor, vinyasa. Take these vinyasas as often as you like, or you can skip them. You can certainly modify them as well. Left leg up. Down dog split. On an exhale, take your knee to your chest, move your shoulders forward over the wrists. Inhale, press back to down dog split, and exhale, step the foot forward, high lunge side two. Crescent pose. And then take the right hand down, easy twist, second side. And side plank on the right. Turn to the floor, vinyasa if you'd like. Hold in down dog. Substitute child's pose anytime if you prefer. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Half lift and fold. Let's come to chair pose. Utkatasana. Hold. One more inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Vinyasa. Right leg up on an inhale. Exhale, bring it forward for warrior one. And then let's lean forward into warrior three. Take the left foot down to the front of the mat, bend the knees, chair pose. Uttanasana. Ardha, Vinyasa, and we'll go to the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Moving to warrior three, smoothly as you can. And then moving to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Going back to vinyasa. And we're going to go into a sun B here. First one, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, vinyasa. Follow your breath through the second side. Left leg up. Forward. Warrior one, side two. Vinyasa. When you reach down dog, take a breath. Move back to the top of the mat. Let's do one more full cycle at the pace of your own breath. When you reach down dog at the end of this sequence, just let yourself hold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. Half lift. Fold down, coming through chair, and then we'll go to standing. Let's take a wide-legged stance. Long with the feet. Hands to the waist, Prasarita Padottanasana. Float up, right toes forward, arms out, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Let's float into half moon pose. Step back for extended side angle. And reverse, stretch back, and vinyasa. Breathe in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make it back to the top of the mat. Coming through chair pose. Straighten the legs and widen the feet. Second variation on Prasarita. Interlace fingers behind the back, shoulders back and down, and fold. Float up, and we'll go to the left. So turn the toes open, Arms out, warrior two. Turn the front palm up, reverse warrior. Floating into half moon pose. Step back for extended side angle. Reverse, warrior, and vinyasa. Hold and breathe in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Utkatasana. And we're going to flow into a full dancing warrior sequence. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Make your way through vinyasa. From down dog. Lift the right leg. Step it forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. And vinyasa. Keep following your breath. We'll flow right into the second side. Down dog, split left. Foot forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Vinyasa. Breathe in down dog. Step the right foot in a little bit, shoulders over wrists, left leg up. Either just some little hops here, or if you're comfortable floating to a handstand in the center of the room, you can do that now. Don't flip yourself over. Back to down dog. And we'll do the other side. Left leg forward, right leg up, shoulders over wrists, just some little hops. And knees to the floor, child's pose. So let's take about 1 minute for an inversion practice. If you're comfortable in the center of the room with handstand, that's fine. I'm going to come to my small wall and practice handstand here. If there's another inversion that you'd like to insert into this spot, go ahead and take that now. Maybe about 1 minute. Practice kicking up with both legs if you're working handstand. And when you're ready to come down, let's take Padahastasana. And then sliding the hands up from underneath your feet. Come back to the top of the mat, whatever end you're using. Let's come back to chair pose, Utkatasana, Uttanasana, Ardha, and make your way through another vinyasa here. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Pivot the back heel down, straighten the front leg, grab your big toe, opening to triangle pose here. Let go of your toe, float up, stretch back. We're gonna go right into standing splits. Float into it. And then left foot down, let's come through chair pose. And then hips to the floor, Navasana, boat pose. Floating back to chair. See if you can do this without using your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana. And moving through vinyasa, we're going to do the other leg. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, forward. Back heel down, straighten the front. See if you can grab the big toe for this variation on triangle pose. Open up. Let go of the toe, float back, and then flowing into standing split. Feet to the floor. Inhale, chair. Coming back to boat pose again. Extending the legs higher if you can. And then, once again, find chair. Uttanasana. Let's take Padangustasana. Grabbing both big toes with the fingers. Take the right hand to your hip. Hang on to your left big toe and see if you can float up with that leg coming with you. Extend it out in front of you. Find your balance. Shoulder back. Hips level. Let's take that leg open to the side. We're going to move the leg behind us, transitioning to dancer pose. So bend the knee, let the heel move towards your hip, adjust your hand position, push the foot into the hand, reach the right arm out and forward. And then letting go of the lifted foot, bend the front knee, step back, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Breathe in, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk or hop forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana, and this time just grab the right big toe, left hand to the left hip. I'm going to turn to the side here just to demonstrate maybe a little more clearly. Taking the right leg up with you. Shoulder back, heart up and forward. Taking the leg open to the side. And then bending your right knee so you can bring your heel behind you, transition your hand position, dancer pose. I'm going to turn it back to the side. And then carefully letting go of your foot, bend your front knee, step back, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, vinyasa. From down dog, right leg up, open the hip, bend the knee. If you'd like, flip the dog here. Feet under knees, lift the hips up. And then moving to pigeon stretch. Right knee behind right wrist. Use any props or support you need. Modify or vary as you like. Folding down, give into this stretch. And then coming up, good quad stretch for that back thigh. Pull the heel towards the hip. If there are any variations you like, you can certainly go there, such as mermaid pose. Release your hands, take them to the floor, step back to down dog, shake out the right leg if you'd like. We'll do that left leg. So starting with the leg lift, down dog split variation. And then flipping the dog if you did it on the first side. And then transitioning to pigeon. Set yourself up to mirror what you did on the first side. Come on up. Let's work that right quad. Again, try to do the same thing on the second side that you did on the first. And let the leg go behind you. Downward dog. Shake out the left leg or kick through the heel. Let's come forward to plank. Lowering down to the floor, maybe knees first. Little bit of bow pose. Bend the knees behind you. Float up, breathe. One more inhale. Lower it down, forehead or an ear to the floor. And before you get too tired, let's do the second one. Follow your breath. When you're ready to lower, let yourself come down slowly. Again, forehead or an ear to the floor. We'll do a little twist here. So bend your right knee and see if you can step your right leg behind you over to the left so your low body is twisting. And then coming back to the floor, side two, left knee bends. Lift up your left thigh and try to step the foot behind you to the right. Coming back to center, hands next to chest, child's pose. Okay, so before we come to finishing forward folds, let's just do one more, have a little bit of fun here. So let's work towards titibasana. Feet a little wider than your hips, moving the shoulders under the knees. Work where you need to be today, right? So if this is the work for you, you're just bringing your shoulders under the knees, that's fine. But if you can, see if you can get your palms outside of your feet. Plant the palms, start to lean the hips back until they come onto your upper arms. Pick up the feet, maybe bring them together, maybe extend them out. Keep the gaze lifting. Keep breathing. And then coming down, and we're gonna come to the floor. Nice wide-legged seated position, Upavishta Konasana. Flex the feet, turn to the right leg, forward fold. Taking the right arm to the floor inside of your leg, take the left arm up, twist open. And then maybe side stretch, reaching the arm overhead. If you can find your foot, try to pull your chest open towards the ceiling. Float up, facing the left leg, straight fold towards it. Moving the left arm to the floor inside of the leg. Twist your chest open, top arm up. Maybe let it fall back. And then top arm over the ear, finding a side stretch. If you want to find the toe grab, you certainly may. And then float up, and we'll do one more stretch straight down the center. You can put your hands on the floor, you can reach for your toes, you can interlace fingers behind the back, you could even put a block under your forehead if you like. So this is our final pose before we close, so really just let yourself give in to this forward fold here. Breathe. And then take your time coming back up, and let's cross the legs. I do encourage you to take some time in Shavasana at the end of this practice. But for now, let's just bring palms together in front of the heart. Close the eyes. Tune back into your breath. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me today and sharing in a practice. Namaste. You're amazing. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit notifications if you want to know when new yoga practices are available. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'll see you next time. Take care.